Hi folks, Tony here again at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. Just want to show you around this 2021 Hyundai Kona in matte grey. It is a mild hybrid model. It is a manual. Gorgeous car. N lines are obviously just that little bit sportier looking. You can see with the twin pipes and stuff at the back there, the diamond cut wheels. As always, videos are nice and short, but we're focusing on one of the wheels and then we'll show you the features inside the car. Okay folks, we're sitting inside this 2021 Hyundai Kona mild hybrid now. Just to show you the instrument cluster first, nice and clear. Speedo on the left hand side, rev counter on the right hand side, large digital speedo in the center there, which can be customized for different information if you wish. And then you'll see the mileage in the car there is just 44,228, so not a massive amount of mileage for the age of the vehicle. Moving across onto the driver's door panel, then we've got electric windows all around. You've got electrically operated mirrors, which are also power fold and heated. Onto the dashboard then, you'll again starting from the left and working away across, actually starting from the right, I beg your pardon, and working away across the left, is our headlamp adjuster switch, our dashboard brightness control, our parking sensor switch off button. This car's a rear camera and rear parking sensor, so you can switch those off if you have a tow bar or anything, or a trailer attached to the back. Then you get your downhill brake control, and then the very left hand button there is your traction control disable switch. Onto the column stocks then, you'll see that we've got automatic wipers on the right hand side, and then we have automatic headlights on the left hand stock there. Onto the steering wheel then, you have your cruise control with speed limiter on the right hand side, as well as your lane keep assist technology. That feature obviously will default on, but you can switch it off if you wish. And then across to the left hand side of the steering wheel then, you have your audio functions for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, telephone features, stuff like that there. And of course obviously your audio buttons for volume up and down and skipping through your radio stations. Moving on to the main display then, so the large infotainment screen is full color. Happens to be on the home screen there just at the moment, but all you need to do, just scroll across and you can see the various bits and bobs that are available on that screen. We don't have time to go through everything on the video, but just to show you, you've got integrated navigation, which happens to be in dark mode at the moment. Obviously that can be changed to a brighter screen during the day if you wish. And then if we just show you here, if I just go on here, we can see we can split the screen and have various different other pieces of information on there also. Just hit that again. Oh, keep missing the button. There we are. While I happen to be on that screen as well, just to show you, the car also comes with a rear parking camera, as I said earlier in the video. Nice and straightforward. You've got your dynamic steering lines, very clear. You can see the rear bumper there, just obviously for reference as well. And then it will switch on the parking sensors at the back too when you put it into reverse. Moving down then, we've got climate control. So you have your digital display in the center there. You've got your heater control on the left. That's the large dial there with the blue and the red on it, and then your fan speed is the one on the right hand side, along with the various buttons underneath there just to select directions of air, front windscreen demister, rear window demister, and heated windows or heated mirrors, I beg your pardon, as well. Below that then, we also have, hopefully this will come out okay in the video, is a wireless charging pad. So if your phone is compatible, pop your phone down there and it will charge your phone, as I say, on the move without having to tether it up with a cable. You've also got your 12-volt socket there, as well as a couple of USB ports too. As you know, it is an N line, so it does have N branding inside the car. You've got it on the steering wheel as well as the gear selector itself. So say you can see there that it's a 6-speed manual, and reverse is a collar type. So pull up the collar and pop it over to the top left hand side, and that will engage reverse. Nice and simple. Over here then, we've got another couple of buttons. So we've got your A off, which is your stop start technology. So if you are sitting in heavy traffic and you want to save a little bit of fuel, if you leave the system on and the conditions are met, the engine will stop. But when you depress the clutch again, ready to set off, it will automatically re-engage the engine, and you just pop it back into gear and off you set. And then the button below there is just to switch on the camera. Obviously it'll go on itself when you put it in reverse, but you can actually put it on and isolate it there specifically, even if you're in drive, to be able to see the view out of the back. Folks, this is a cracking little car, probably the best color in it as well. Don't expect this one to sit too long either. So it is a manual, and obviously manuals, wouldn't say that they're rare, but they're getting rarer. So I think a lot of people obviously move to other types of hybrids and automatic technology. So certainly this car, we don't expect to sit too long, because there's always demand for this type of little car. As always, it's a pleasure showing you around these cars at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. You know you can reserve it for as little as £99 online, no obligation to buy, but you've got 48 hours to get here. If you like the car when you test drive it, no problem. We will require an additional deposit, obviously, to secure the sale of the vehicle. But if you don't like it, we can refund the money, or we can transfer it across to another vehicle on site if you have seen something else that you like. Folks, as always, it is a pleasure, like I say. But if you're coming in and you're looking at anything within Hyundai, always remember, ask for Tony.